morning everybody. How's everybody doing? I've just come in the hut, so I've not tidied it up at all. The weather's dreary, but I'm going to let them out. So I just want to say a big welcome to all my new subscribers that's came along. Thank you. It's really nice of you to come along my journey with me. A lot of you are asking for things that I've made videos on before, and I'll just do a quick recap for these. Just got some safflower and a couple of wee peanuts in my horn. Feed. I originally started off just buying a racing mix when I just started out in August, just an all-rounder mix. But as I got to know my birds more and the time went on, and realised it was getting an awful lot of waste, and the more I was trying to reduce my feeds and get them to eat it, I was still struggling. So I knew it was too big for the wee tumblers moose. My white pigeons that are slightly bigger, they were managing the bigger bits alright. So I then changed to, it was a super, I just recently a super elite popcorn mix. That was going great, they were loving it. Not as much, I'll show you. And this, just bear with me. There's not much, see that's tiny wee bit of barley and a couple of wee bits of maize. Nothing to what I used to get. I was getting left like half a bag of feed waste. It was shocking. So the wild birds are no longer eating that when I clean out the dish and refill it. I was getting asked about feed. I was really guilty. We'll just see this and see when he comes. I was really guilty at overfeeding my birds. Just giving them willy-nilly, stocking them up. I had them like turkeys. It was a shame. They couldn't fly, and it was my fault. And eventually, I reduced the feed, and I paid attention, and I listened, and I started asking advice. And basically, a tablespoon of food feeds one pigeon. So you count how many birds you've got, and then that tells you how many tablespoons of food you've got to add in. Roughly 20 spoons fit in the wee baked bean can, so you know that's 20 birds. Like me, I've got 34 that are eating, and then the rest is eggs to know. So I know it's a full can and just over half. But I do come back in at night and I top it up again just for the sake of the youngs that are only young, sorry. Because they're always quick to come down when they see that trout, they're always straight in first. And they take their whack. As long as they've got enough to feed your young. You always check your young, you'll know. You don't want their crops rock solid, you want to feel a wee bit, but you see it when they're young before they're feathered. I'm so nervous, I'm sorry, because I'm not an expert, I'm still learning myself. But with their wee crops, you'll see it when they're just born. Their skin's that transparent, you see all the wee yellow. And as they start to, like the fluffy yellow feathers, you know by the size of their crop. So I was supposed to be doing this to them. You know by the size of their crops if they're getting enough. And then as they get older, you start to feel the wee seeds in them. They're walking over this, sorry. You start to feel all the wee seeds in their crops. So you do. What else have been asked to cover recently? How often do I feed them? Like I said, I used to be bad and I used to leave the feeding dish in the hut all the time. Don't do that. Don't do that. One, it can cause vermin. They can smell the feed and that can give you a problem in your hut. Two, you'll never train your birds. your birds will never come in. You let them out and they'll roof sit all day long. They'll not be interested in coming in when you shake that can, when you whistle. You can stand there and do what you want. The rain will come down from the heavens. They'll not come in because they're not hungry. So don't, no matter how hard it is, try your best not to overfeed them. Find a time that suits you and feed them every day on that time. When you're going to fly your birds, let them out an hour before they're due fed, so that when you want them back in, they're hungry. And when you shake that can or you whistle or whatever way you bring your birds in, they'll come down and they'll come in because they're hungry and they want it. I hope that helps. I hope that's covered a couple of questions. Anything else, feel free to come in my comments. Like I say, I'm no perfect. I still make mistakes myself, but I'm learning. I'm going to have a wee look at my own birds before I let them out the day, because I've noticed in my videos, and I can notice it now, they seem to, I know they preen themselves, I know they clean right, I know my conditions in my hut, I keep clean, but I've noticed my birds are always at themselves. So I'm going to begin them a wee check for lice today, and if there is any, see this stuff here? Don't buy it. It is rubbish. Rubbish. I've got about 4 bottles of this left, so they'll be all getting a good amount on them. Who can I demonstrate with? They all fight me, they all want out. Right, let's go. There we go, big guy. There we go, big guy. Let's see if we can see any on him. Nope. But as I do, turn them upside down. Always bring his head into me. I put his wing out, get it in my mouth. Sorry, because I'm left-handed too, so it's a wee bit hard for me. And just kind of have him at a slight angle so that when you pour the powder in, it goes underneath, and you just put that and back over. See what I mean? In, shuckle it. I'll see how I've got it back and it's all going under. That's him. Back round. Do the other side. That's you, darling. That's you. That's you. That's you, big guy. This is one of the white birds that just come off the nest. Great flyer. Great flyer. Not sure if it's a Lone Ranger because I can't tell it apart now. But this stuff is rubbish. But I've noticed, like I say, if I stand back, you'll see a couple of them are kind of at themselves all the time. That's usually the sign that there's maybe a wee lice or a wee mite. So I'm going to treat them all with this. I'm going to go onto the internet and I'm going to order, I think I'm going to order the dip and try the dip where I make up the solution, put it in a bucket and put my birds neck down into the water, rub it into them all, rub it into them all and then let them dry off. Also, I think what I'll do is when I'm giving them their bath now is I'll make up lemongrass water, because lemongrass water is a homemade remedy. Obviously it wouldn't work, in fact, yep. There's one on them there, I'll just bank my head, I don't know if you can see it. Aye, you can see it. There's one on them there. It's escaping for the wing. It'll not be there for much longer. So all my birds are definitely going to get done. It's either the straw, I don't like it. I don't like it. I think that's the problem. So I'll be stripping all my nest boxes, spraying them all, letting them dry, powder them all. I'm going to take all my nest pans in the house and I'm going to scrub them and I'm going to spray them all with the Vikill. Make up a solution of that, spray them all with that, let them dry. And then I'll put new nest pans in. And I'll put them all in without straw. Obviously I'll need to do one at a time and I'm going to have to be careful because I've got Mammy's own eggs. But the ones that I know I can definitely do. But they're all going to definitely get this. But folks, don't buy this. It's rubbish. Rubbish. I stocked up with loads of it when I started. Silly. But that's it. I think I've babbled on a lot. I'll be a wee while in the hut today, so I don't know if I'll get a fly. If I do get a fly, I'll get it recorded. Thanks, folks. Bye.